Welcome to Trees in Space. This is the podcast that gives you an honest review of the movies that you think you may like to watch. I'm Jason, and that's Nate over there. And today, or this week, we watched Jack and Jill from 2011. It's basically a Thanksgiving movie with Adam Sandler, and he dreads the holidays because his twin sister, also Adam Sandler, makes her annual visit, and Jack and his sister are pissed off at each other for whatever reason. So she stays through Hanukkah and falls in love with Al Pacino, and it's just one of these. It's an
Al
Adam Sandler
Pacino
movie.
falls in love with her.
That's true.
And
It's rated PG for. It is supposed to be a comedy. It's written, of course, by Adam Sandler and directed by Dennis Dugan. And that is thank you for watching this episode of Trees in Space.
Yeah, it's very loosely a Thanksgiving movie because it's literally just like the first scene is Thanksgiving, and then it fast forwards through the rest of the winter months, and all of a sudden they're in a cruise ship.
Yeah, they do Hanukkah, and I do appreciate the fact that because he is Jewish, and they do a lot, that they didn't concentrate on the holidays, but they were celebrating Hanukkah. They weren't celebrating Christmas. They were so I did appreciate that as far as like the religious aspect of the movie, which was a very side note. Like it really didn't even matter. There's no purpose in me stating this. I just thought it was very, nice. I guess I'm not Jewish. I'm just saying. I just don't want to. I don't know
talk.
What like I do too much of these things.
I don't know what you having to do with being Jewish or not Jewish has with anything.
I don't know. It's just.
Is it just me, or was Adam Sandler make a good-looking chick?
It was. There's a scene in the movie where that guy actually asks, "Is it me? Am I crazy or is she hot?"
Yeah.
And Banks goes, "You're crazy." Yes, it's just you. See, this is why when you tell me that someone's a 9, this is where I start to question your.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. I'm like there were specific scenes, and the makeup artists did a very good job at making Jill as. I mean, you look good.
I don't think she ever looked good. I don't think Jill.
I'd say she was like a cute-ish 6, 5, 4.
It's so good that you're single. Or I'm ashamed that you're not single because I'm not sure. All I'm saying is because if you were a single man and we went on the town, we'd have no trouble. Because if you're saying that that's a cute 6, 5, 4, Adam Sandler does not make a good-looking woman.
I mean, if you watch this movie in the appropriate way, sorry, I just noticed the Rotten Tomato score. I haven't looked at this yet. That's funny. That's too funny. But if you watch this movie in the appropriate way, either you're high or
everything with you is like you watch it when you're high. It's a better movie.
It's a much better movie. A lot of the worst movies can be better with weed.
True.
But it was, I don't know. It was an Adam Sandler movie, man.
It was a terrible Adam Sandler movie. I like a few of his, but I will say it started off pretty funny. I do like his executive producer guy that would say like very racist type. He goes, "You can't say that. I can say that. You can't say that." He just kept digging himself deeper and deeper.
He's like, "Are you trying to get fired?"
Yeah, there were funny parts. There was, but everything Jill did just annoyed me. She was annoying. I know he made her annoying on purpose, but she was annoying to the point there was no redemption for her. I know the end was supposed to be a redemption arc for him, trying to love his sister for who she is.
Yes.
But she's not lovable. She's not lovable.
I think.
Tell me what you think.
I think I just understood why I think the way I thought about Jill. She vaguely reminded me of somebody that I dated ish when I was in Georgia before moving back here.
No, she definitely looks like someone from Georgia.
And like the personality was almost very similar. Like very similar. Like easy, quick to like, what do you mean I'm whatever, and like get all upset so quick, and you're just like, oh my god, I just said I didn't like horseradish.
She was an irritating character completely, and here's how you know she's an irritating character. Because at some point in time in the movie, because what happens, spoiler alert, is they want to get Adam Sandler to make a cappuccino commercial for Dunkin' Donuts, which the end was funny as hell with him rapping. That was, I love the very end of the movie where he's like, burn it. Has anybody seen this? They need to be talked to. Like that part, like he's gonna kill them. But anyways, so cappuccino, Al Pacino falls for the sister, but the sister don't like him. So Adam Sandler, Jack, dresses up like Jill to go on dates with Al Pacino. And the fact that Jack, who's acting as Jill, you can't tell the difference between the real Jill and Jack Jill. That's how terrible she was.
Well, it might be psychosomatic, but I felt like when Adam Sandler or Jack was playing Jill, you could tell that there was a difference. Like
only when they got tickled and
well, no, but I'm saying like the way the hair was, the makeup was different.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they definitely made Jill more feminine than when Jack
and more tanned. Like her hair.
Oh yeah,
she was very tan comparison, and then so like when Jack was playing Jill, he wasn't very tan. That's how you could tell the difference.
Do you think this was probably the height of Adam Sandler's popularity? And I think he was getting as many B-list celebrities as he could into this movie, because if you noticed in the birthday party scene, all the B-list celebrities, which most people don't even know who they are anymore. Most of those were very big celebrities back then, in 2001.
Birthday.
We remember like why is there not two birthday cakes?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
God, I just want to. And I also think that he just uses his fame to cast gorgeous women to be his wife, so he can kiss them. Because Katie Holmes plays. I mean,
if nobody's if he's not Harvey Weinsteining them to be in his movies, and they are willingly wanting to kiss Adam Sandler, then YOLO.
I mean, and there are people there that think that he's a good-looking man, like for real. But okay, that's not about the movie. We're going to talk about Adam Sandler, not about the movie.
But I think this movie was made right around a time where he was just like, you know what? I'm going to make a whole bunch of movies, good or bad, because I'm Adam Sandler and people are going to go watch them.
Kind of like what Seth Rogen did.
I guess so.
Seth Rogen had a lot of movies back to back to back.
True, he had a lot of release, yeah.
And then the more you went on, the worse they got, because like most of these movies, especially with Adam Sandler kind of like went down, but now he's kind of like come back up with a few of his recent releases.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wrote them or if he just started them, but he's not a bad actor. He's not. And you've seen him later in the movies that he's come out with where you can tell he's not a bad actor. I can't remember the one where he's the driller, the dramedy, or it's a drama. And
yeah, isn't it it's not Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
No, that's definitely not him. But,
or was it Funny People?
There was that one too, which was that was a terrible movie. All those movies, I mean, but this movie itself, it had a good cast. You got Al Pacino in it. I've never seen Al Pacino in a comedy. Al Pacino doesn't do anything really funny in the movie, except for hitting him over the back with a chair, which he attacks him with the bottle, a broken bottle.
Are you talking about Hustle?
Is it Hustle? Is that the one where he's the jeweler? Adam Sandler is a jeweler. I don't think it's called Hustle.
Oh, Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems, yes. A dramatic role for him.
I started watching that movie and then I stopped.
Yeah, well, me too. Because it was so boring. But I'd rather watch that than this.
Oh.
I mean, there was funny parts, but like I said, Jill was atrociously. I mean, did you find? I mean, do you found her redeemable? Was that somebody you could go on a cruise with?
Yeah. I mean, especially like she's annoying, but she's only annoying if you want her to be annoying. Like, and that's where I think the balance when Jack gave into being a twin and started doing the weird things that she did, because his kids and his wife didn't care. Like,
one of his kids like to tape shit to himself.
Yeah. Can we talk about that weird thing?
Please.
Like let's talk about the bird. What's the point of the bird?
I thought there would be something more to it, but there wasn't. Like they didn't pay that off in the end.
No.
Like like I thought maybe the bird was going to like give away his secret. Like that's not Jill, or something like that.
Right.
Or anything.
And then the bed sweat scene.
The first time, okay, that was funny.
I was like, okay, why?
You want to take your shadow with you.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out the why, and then I was like, okay, no big deal, whatever. And then all of a sudden, it pulls it back when he's doing the ad. He's like, hot, and it goes back to it. I'm like, really? Mm-hmm. And then they bring it back again with Al Pacino spooning or getting up all on top of that shit. It's like, that's really? You're gonna tap the well of that one joke 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was. I don't know how long the script was. I don't think the script was an hour and 30 minutes. I think the script was 45 minutes long, and they just Adam Sandler out the other 45 minutes. It was, but and the thing is, most of everyone agrees with us because Rotten Tomatoes gives this movie a score of 3%. That is 3, right between 2 and 4. Without a doubt, the lowest movie we have reviewed by far.
And we reviewed Strays.
What?
And we reviewed Strays.
Oh, we did. And the audience rating, which is you and me and everybody listening to us, got us at 36%, which is very generous.
You know, though, I would rather watch this than Strays.
You know,
like they're both not great, but this one I could watch with my family. My kids would probably enjoy it because it's stupid,
it wasn't
and
overly
silly.
raunchy. Yes.
Yeah, like I would prefer this one of the bad movies over the two.
I mean, I just think what set me off here is they didn't have to have Adam Sandler as the twin.
No,
they could have had an actual female, and because he overacted her so bad to me. To me, it looked like Adam Sandler in a dress. They didn't even try to pretend like it wasn't Adam Sandler in a dress. They were just, it's like they could have done a little more to make her more of a person instead of just Adam Sandler in a dress.
I did rather enjoy the bathroom attendant.
The bathroom attendant?
Yeah. So when Jack goes in and changes into Jill and his melons are off-centered, so he goes...
Yeah.
And he fixes them. And they're like, yeah. And then he sees Jill and is like... and then she just clocks him straight through the freaking door. That shit was funny.
That was funny.
But it did make me go like, oh.
Yeah.
Really?
There was, like I said, there was enough in there to, make a giggle there. I mean, if I had it in the background, doing something else, I'd probably leave it on. But, so... the 5-star reviews. The first one, Samare S. Yes, there's some 5-star reviews here. A cinematic masterpiece.
Whoa, high praise.
This was a top grade film about the struggles of being in a family and having a twin. Even though I don't have a twin, I felt like I was connected to both Jack and Jill. Maybe I felt like Jake. Was there a Jake?
From State Farm?
I'm guessing. Overall, my life quality has improved once I found out that Felipe and Jill got together. Yeah, that was nice at the end.
That's
the
nice.
gardener.
Yeah, it was cute.
I was clenched to my seat, waiting to see what the ending would be like. And I'm glad to have witnessed the greatest movie of our generation. Godspeed. This man was paid.
This man is on crack.
I mean, it's like these are verified reviews, everyone, from Rotten Tomatoes.
This 1-star or less review comes from Red T, and he gives it a 0 out of 5 stars. The most obnoxious and ear-grating thing I've ever seen. There is no story, things just happen. You can't even focus on the screen half the time because Jill's ear-grating dialogue. The jokes are terrible. Adam Sandler basically has no character at all and is forgetful and one-dimensional. How he somehow disappears throughout this, even though he's the main focus. Jeez, oh Pete. Al Pacino's performance is just bizarre. It is. There's no other way to say it. It's just out of place, commented. It's incredible, but it should say a lot. It's still not worth, though English is bad on this one.
It's still not worth sitting through.
Yeah, next. And burn it.
Yeah, it says burn it. I don't think that was some structure sentence right there was bad, but I think your impatience with it is probably what threw that off at the end. But I agree. Oh, I did like Johnny Depp being in the movie a little.
Yes,
that was cool.
Yes,
it's cool.
That was good.
And Jill asked him, "Are you part of Duran Duran?" Yes, I'm part of Duran Duran. That was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. He just agreed to it. Like everything, he's like, "Yeah, that's me."
Exactly. Like I said, if it wasn't for Jill's character being like it was, I think we would have been fine.
I want to be that kind of famous.
Yes, I want to be that kind of famous.
Are you in this? I am.
Yeah. Yes. So famous, everyone knows you, but nobody knows why.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
That's great.
It's the best kind of famous.
Yes, it is. Taylor C. Hilarious. Can't believe the reviews were so terrible otherwise. Definitely worth the watch for the laughs. They're probably not the type of movie you'd want to rewatch more than a few times.
Greg B says, just the most annoying movie I've ever watched. I hate Jill.
I'm gonna wrote that. I'm gonna change my name to Greg B because I hate Jill. I'm gonna have a shirt that says I hate Jill. Why didn't she go down the hill and crack her crown?
It was
Wendy
Kate Moss, right? Was in this.
Kate Moss, no.
Kate Hudson.
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes.
Yes.
I didn't realize that she is very cute. She's a very pretty young lady.
Yeah, well, she's not so young anymore, but
well, she's younger compared to me.
Oh no, she's not. In the movie, she was. She's older than you. She's younger than me. She got you by 5 years, maybe
God
6.
Damn, yeah, she's 44.
Yeah. Oh, damn, almost 10.
Yeah.
I mean, she was 33 in the movie.
Oh, well, she was
married
cute.
Adam Sandler, who's like 50.
Yeah, he's always looked 50 though.
Yes, he has always looked 50. He has always looked 50, God. He's like, "Are you losing your hair? Oh no, you're just getting fat, and your hair has to keep up with the fatness of your face," or whatever she said at the beginning. That was funny. Wendy I don't care what people say. This movie is hilarious unless you're boring. If you don't like this movie, you're the problem, is what this person's saying.
Look, I watched this movie in the best ways possible, and it's not hilarious, and I'm not boring.
No, do not record.
This one's from Unknown. This is the worst Sandler film made. I have no words. No idea what possessed him to do this. Not an ounce of
humor.
Humor. Not an ounce of humor. Yes.
Well, see, that's not true. A lot of people really.
There were some funny parts to it. I'll definitely give it credit. There were some funny parts.
Yes. I mean, it was not. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna apologize. So don't watch this movie or watch this movie. I don't care. But anyways, the what the F, WTF, wow, that's funny comment is Billy S. You know what's worse than Adam Sandler? 2 Adam Sandlers.
Oh, that's clever. That's brilliant.
Because in this movie there were 2 Adam Sandlers.
There's a lot of 2.
One was, this guy was right, was totally one-dimensional character, and the other one was overbearing and obnoxious.
Yeah. So it's time for us to give our reviews of this movie. You? Me?
I'll do it. I'll do mine first. It's my movie. Yeah, because yes, then you and then I close, and yes, that's how this works here. I think we just like DB. It's a good thing we're not live.
Badinky.
Due to Adam Sandler, Jill, Jack, there's nothing credible in this movie. There's just some funny parts. I mean, I smile. I laughed. I laughed a few times. So that's worth at least 1 tree. I'm trying to think if it's worth a stump plus a tree. And I don't think it is. So even though I'd rather watch it than Strays, it's still getting the same grade as Strays. And that's 1 stump. I mean, 1 tree.
Like I said before, this isn't the worst movie I've ever watched. This is something I could watch with the family. I could picture having, this tossed into an Adam Sandler movie marathon with some pizza or something, with some friends. Everybody's just kind of hanging out and it's there. I'm going to give this a tree and a stump.
You're giving Hole a stump, huh? Is that because you thought she was cute and dressed?
No. It's like I said, it was better than Strays. I could watch it. I wouldn't hate watching it again.
Yeah, you might be right. I might be, because I remember watching it the first time and hating it, so I knew I dreaded watching it. So I think that negativity into this movie, which is probably why I laughed more at the beginning, because it ain't as bad as I remember, and then it got as bad as I remembered.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably not nearly as bad as I think it is. I got to deal with Jill a little better. I just can't. But that was this episode of Trees in Space. If you agree with our review of this show, please put in the comments down below there. See there? Hit a like, subscribe, make a comment, tell a friend, tell everybody. And I'll see you next week. We'll see you next week. It's not just me. It's both of us on Trees in Space.